Well, we made our bread this morning, and now I am making a milk cabbage soup for dinner. It is delicious. It's fairly quick to cook and prepare. And what we have for ingredients are onions. I'm going to shred the cabbage, carrots, chopped carrots, and we have this beautiful, beautiful grass-fed beef bratwurst. It's hickory smoked, and we're going to use this for some extra flavor. Now you can do this totally vegan if you'd like, vegetarian, use kielbasa, however you like to do it. The original recipe, believe it or not, is just butter, cabbage, and milk, and some salt and pepper, and it is so yummy. We really enjoy it, especially on a cold, dreary, rainy day like today is. So I'm going to make this. It's going to simmer and cook for about, I don't know, 40 minutes, 45. But it's easy and it's so yummy. All right, I'm just gonna finish just slicing up my cabbage. You don't have to be picky about the size. I mean, it really cooks down and you can fit it in your mouth. I just cannot get over how simple this recipe is, but just the flavor, so good. Of course, you have to be a cabbage lover to make it and love it, and we are. Okay, so the onions are in first. This is 2 medium-sized Vidalia or white onions. I didn't use any yellow onions this time, although I have them. I like the sweetness of these onions. And that's a stick of butter. So I'm just doing a couple of minutes of a saute here. Not too much. You really don't have to go crazy with making sure they're translucent before you put your cabbage in, because remember, your cabbage is going to stew in the milk and simmer for about half an hour to 40 minutes, and then it's done. So I've added all the yummies, carrots, grass-fed beef. What are those again? Bratwurst. I had to think about it for a second. Sometimes I use chorizo, kielbasa, Italian sausage, whatever. Or you don't have to use any meats. It's totally up to you. So we're just kind of sauteing this a bit for a few minutes, only a couple of minutes, in 1 stick of butter, salted or unsalted, it doesn't matter. Then you can add some sea salt to taste and pepper. And in a couple of minutes, I will add my milk. It's going to be a lot of milk, like a half a gallon of whole milk. You can also, and if I wasn't so tired right now and I'm kind of pushed on daylight, I have to get out and get the horses fed before it gets any darker. If I weren't pushed on time, I would make a cashew milk, which, oh my gosh, we love. We actually love cashew milk better than dairy milk, quite honestly. Like, as far as making bisques and things like this, where you would normally add a dairy milk, we love the cashew milk. It's nutty and buttery and cheesy all in one. It's delicious, and you can make ricotta out of cashews as well, raw cashews. So it's endless what you can do. If I weren't so tired, I would definitely make my cashew milk, but I don't feel like, not that it's that involved, I just don't feel like cleaning the Vitamixer and all that when I'm done. Just feeling a little lazy. Alrighty. So this is what we want it to look like. Again, it was less than 5 minutes of a quick saute in the butter. Now we're going to add our milk. Quite a bit. Remember, this is like a soup stew. A little less milk, it's definitely a stew. A little more, it's a soup. So there you have it. Now I'm going to turn this down to just low. I'm going to cover it. It's going to simmer for about, I don't know, half an hour to 40 minutes. We'll check it in 30 minutes and it'll be ready to eat, and we'll have that with all these. Look at this beautiful bread that we made today. I say we, I mean me. So I've got a wheat bread, homemade bread on the right, and then the other two are my country breads, otherwise known as Grandma Tibble's bread. This is a very old recipe. I will be posting the video for bread making very soon. So look for that if you're interested in making a delicious bread. This is probably a century-old recipe. It's been in the Rockwell family for a very long time, and I'm so grateful that Grandma Tibbles not only shared her recipe, but taught me how to make this just absolutely fabulous bread. All right. Have a great day, everyone. And if you like what you're seeing, hit subscribe and like, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.